Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the MicroStrategy Podcast, where we talk about all things MicroStrategy. That includes options, covered calls, wheels, stocks, perps, buying it in every form. Let's take a look over at the charts right out of the gates here over at MicroStrategy. We've got Facebook. We're looking at $422 for MSCR pre-market. That is up, folks. We are up big. We're up 5%. We're almost up to my buys that are over $520. We don't know how we got there. We have no idea how we bought for so much, but somehow we were the last person to buy before this thing shut down. We're having some fun with you. We're having some fun. Easy made this graphic yesterday for our trench stream, and I'm just having a little bit of fun this morning. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll get the joke here a little bit. But this is the Daily Bone Podcast. We are going to cover crypto news. We're going to cover the majors. We're going to cover NFTs. We're going to cover a little bit of meme coin action today as well. Today we're going to talk about crypto rally led by Ethereum. Ethereum up huge. Normally a sign of trouble, but so far so good. We seem like we're doing okay. We're going to talk about Coinbase's record acquisition of Deribit. We're going to talk about some massive movers in the meme coin market. I'm joined this morning by Easy. Easy, how you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I got to fix my sleep, though. I keep falling asleep on the couch and then waking up, and I'm all disheveled. I fell asleep so long on the couch last night, my whoop thought I actually went to bed, and I was like, oh, that's bad. Yeah, so I had to fix that. I got to fix that very, very quickly. We'll see. Market feels good. Trench is kind of showing some signs of life, which is good. Yeah, I mean, historic meme coins kind of popping back off, which is surprising.
I'm looking at my meme coin list, and it's running down it right now. It's Mudang, Peanut, Mudang again, Flog, Chill Guy, Unicorn Fart Dust, Michi, Pepe, Goat, Nero, MLG. Like, these are all like old memes. Yeah, they're all killing.
Very old.
Mudang yesterday got brought up from the call sheet, and Nick promptly said, let's not talk about Mudang on the show today.
Sure enough, that's the winner of the day.
My apologies yesterday for anyone listening who didn't get the insightful analysis on this that I had all typed up in the call sheet. Basically predicting this thing was going to do a 2x yesterday. Obviously, it was just so obvious, and you guys were all kind of held back a little bit. Clear as day. Clear as absolute day. So we're going to blame Nick on that one. But this is a crazy run. I have no idea why this happened. I saw it move like 30% yesterday, like coming into yesterday, and I was like, that's interesting. Why is this doing that? And then now up 165% on the 24-hour, from lows down at 40 all the way up over 130 million for Mudang, which is pretty crazy. Yesterday, during our trench stream, Clemente highlighted a Unipix Bonk Guy tweet where he made another acquisition, another like perps play. Essentially, I'm going to pull up the tweet now. But essentially, he like didn't share the ticker, but he like shared the chart and like some facts about it. And we like kind of just looked at the chart and we're like, okay, well, this is obviously peanut. So we found this around like 190, I want to say.
Right
on
around
the
there.
stream. What'd you say?
Yeah, right around there. I think it was right around there.
Yeah, it was right around 190 noon yesterday. This thing's up another 90 mil to up to 280. Also showing strength from an old meme coming back. I mean, still down substantially, down 90% from all-time highs, but it is catching a bid on this old meme pump as well. Is Peanut interesting to you at all?
Not really. Dude, that's the thing. I'm not like terribly interested in a lot of these. Like, me personally, I don't really want to buy them. Like, I'm kind of just good. Yeah, I don't know.
Good morning.
Oh, there he is.
Where were you?
Who would have thought? Huh?
Where were you? Why were you late?
Yeah, I was in the gym, dog. I was in the gym.
I don't believe you.
I was getting yoked.
You were probably at like a hot yoga class.
No, I wasn't today, actually. Look at this, huh? Peanut. Mudang. Chill Guy. And there's one more that I'm not naming because the market cap is too low, but I'm buying some.
Just say it. What is it?
So
say
these meme.
Say the name. Just
say
your
the
ticker.
name.
Just the ticker. Chicken Jockey.
You like Chicken Jockey here?
Dude, it's at 400K. Hold on, let me buy some real quick.
Yeah, but dude, the Minecraft movie's like out of theaters.
Dude, it's still a meme. I don't know. I'm. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I traded a ticker this morning called "Guess My Fart," so I can't really say too much. It's a pretty big TikTok.
367K. Is this what you're showing us this morning, Clemente?
You told me to say it. I didn't want to even bring it up, but it's the only meme that I 4 days ago. Remember that tweet I shared when everyone was calling me a dumbass, jet lagged idiot? What'd I say? Moodang, chill guy, peanut, chicken jockey.
The chicken jockey is interesting.
The only thing and the only reason why this would maybe be interesting is that and I'm not telling you guys there's a 400K market cap shitter. But if we're strictly talking about what has retail attention, chill guy, or like what retail would recognize is chill guy, Moodang, Mog. I don't know about Peanut. Peanut seems I'm not really interested in buying it.
Fartcoin.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Ray?
Fartcoin.
Fartcoin is no retail. I mean, if you count like media outlets, like news outlets, and I hold a lot of Fartcoin, but
breaking ticker here.
Boom, Doodles is live.
Whew. It looks like we mev'd up to 280 and we're down to 80 million market cap. 95 cents. So FDV just around 100. Based on Doodles pricing, I believe Whale Swoosh was saying he was expecting like it to be around 150 mil based on Doodles pricing. Let's see. Here's where he got his number from. Current Doodles NFT floor is 6.5 thousand. Base allocation per Doodle is 185,000 dude. For Pudgy plugins is usually 4 price on day one post claim drop by an average of 58%. This would imply everything equal that the market values the airdrop for the Doodles token at around 15 cents. So about a $2.9 thousand airdrop, $2,900 airdrop for each Doodle, implying 150 million FDV. It looks like we're 50% of that.
Oh, disaster strikes.
Nick, I think you're on the
my God. Shout out to the Doodles holders. Y'all the real ones.
Doodles down 26% immediately. 2.4 ETH.
Oh, just devastating.
So let's do a little math. So like we're at a 1.3 ETH floor price drop here. We're at 1 penny per token. They got so like they're basically if you bought a Doodle anywhere above this 3.5 ETH range, you're now down overall if you hold the Doodle and the token.
With the devastating price action.
So they got one ETH worth of airdrops, Ray?
Less.
Basically.
They got about $1,800 worth of airdrops at this level.
Yikes.
So
well, maybe they think of it as a win. I don't know. Joaquin Homegrown Meats ended up going to Rolling Stone as a CEO.
Yeah, saw that.
I got a tweet for the Doodle holders this morning. I'm gonna keep thoughts and prayers.
Who's buying the token? I don't know. Maybe me. Is there
You're
a level
gonna buy it here?
Is there a level where you're interested in buying this? We're seeing a ton of volatility. Yeah.
No, I think there is like Doodles are like
where do I view the chart on Deck Screener?
Yeah, I'll send the CA in the PC.
No, I see it right here. Okay.
So what's the market cap of this?
Link that CA in the PC for you.
80 minutes. 80 million.
80 million? I'm buying. I'm buying some right now.
74 million.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm buying it. Dude, they
Give
got
me that
Binance.
chart. Give me the chart.
Binance listed this thing. What are we talking about? Or I know it's just perps, I think.
Binance perps.
Well, let's fucking go, dude. I can get 100,000, dude. I'm basically getting the same amount of. No, I'm not. I didn't get any. I'm buying some right now. I just put $1,000 in. Let's see what it is at the end of the show.
Is it on Solana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raymond, for the CA.
Hold on 1 second. Let me send my tweet and then I'll buy some of this as well.
I'm pretty sure I can claim some of this.
How?
Because I've been on Clemente.
I think they gave airdrops to a bunch of different communities. So we will we'll see.
Yeah.
So basically you're claiming, I mean, I'm surprised the dump is only 26%. I'm surprised they're still at 2.5 ETH.
Boom, got it. Tweeted. We're good.
We have a lot to talk about today. Who wants a weather report today? Is it going to be a Clemente or an easy day? I want to run through this real quick so that we can get into
Let's run through it. Play the music, Ray.
bottom right button, Clemente.
Ran into Clemente yesterday at the Stretch Factory. Hey, welcome to the weather report. It's Friday, May 9th. Looking over at the crypto roundup, majors continue to pump, led by a 20% run for Ethereum. That was yesterday. It continues today. Ethereum up today over the past, up 6.4%. Solana up 4.7% at 172. Ethereum at 2,350. AVAX up 5.69% to 23.43. Is the altcoin rally here? That's what a lot of people are saying. Over the past 24 hours, Coinbase acquired crypto platform Deribit. We discussed that yesterday. $2.9 billion in the largest crypto acquisition in history. With this acquisition, Coinbase aims to become the premier global platform for crypto derivatives. They also released their Q1 financial results, highlighted by $2 billion in revenue. Stock did not respond well. Good thing I sold that the other day to buy more MSTY. Absolutely crushed that trade, my God. And also my shout out to the Pinterest holders, not part of the weather report, but shout out to them. Also shout out to Easy, his Robinhood stock continues to absolutely send. Next up, the Genius Stablecoin Act failed to pass a procedural vote in the Senate yesterday. Democrats who flipped and voted against moving the act forward pointed to ethics concerns surrounding the Trump organization. If you've been watching my daily news report, you would have already known that. But we're going to see it resubmitted next week. There's actually some pretty optimistic viewpoints that it's going to pass next week. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Finally, in a controversial move, the Boop.Fun Solana token launchpad fucked over all creators, adjusted their token reward structure, basically cut the creator rewards in half, which is not great, but gave 50% of them to holders. Oh, shout out to the holders. The quote holders who automatically went and swept the floor of all the tokens that were sub the allo amount. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the people in my DMs that lost $10. I had a guy who lost $10 on the token that I silently launched the other day. I gave him a refund. I gave him 15. I said, here.
I don't know why you said that. Now you're gonna get a bunch of DMs of people being like, I lost $20.
Finish the read. Finish the read.
I give him a Slurpee.
A Slurpee?
Yo, what's the deal with the what do you mean finish the read? This caused many creators who launched tokens on the platform to speak out with some threatening legal action. That was me. That did pretty well.
Excellent weather report as always, Nick. Let's talk about this Boop.Fun situation.
And let's discuss how my yaps are doing decently there.
14th now, Nick.
What was this? What? How is this 14th?
1-4.
Yeah,
1-4.
People count.
Your 4 is not even. You don't even give the full thumb.
4.
Why do you put your thumb up like this?
No, he's right. That's how it is.
That's 41, Clemente.
Can you let me see how you fold your thumb? Yes, that's a 4. That's a 4. You go like this. 4.
14.
Okay.
That's 41. Yeah, this is an interesting move for Boop to be doing this retroactively. And I saw some people make a lot of money. I think I've saw people clear 5 figures are being creator fees doing this. Crazy decision here. And now they're like stuck between a rock and a hard place because they have the creators pissed off the platform. They now have people who are bag holding because this announcement was made, and like if they like walk this back, there's going to be the buyers are going to be
Do people not know what Slurpees are? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Ray. Do they not know? Who here knows what a Slurpee is?
like a 7-Eleven Slurpee or like
Yes.
a red light district Slurpee.
Do you call
Both roughly the
that a
same price, I've heard.
Slurpee? Who's ever called that a Slurpee? Yo, did your girl give you a Slurpee this morning? I've never described it as that.
That's what all the kids are doing now, apparently.
Okay. Back to what you were saying there, right? Look, that whole situation with Boop.Fun, they're going to fade to irrelevance over the coming like 8 weeks. Right? 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're the
Couple
people that
runners.
launched it.
Couple runners and they'll be all right.
Let's get first Ray's take on it. Ray, what do you think?
I think that if they get a couple runners on the platform and people are posting P&Ls from earning daily staking rewards and the token price goes up, I think they maintain relevance.
Why is Bored Elon's token so high?
His
Which one's
unlock is soon.
So it's pumping to 500,000. So this is just a net negative for anybody who's buying these tokens. Clemente, what are your thoughts on the future of this platform?
It's cooked. I think it's cooked. It was interesting to see. I don't mind that they did this change in the airdrop stuff at all. I think everyone that was farming an airdrop or trying to farm an airdrop and was being like, oh, don't buy this. Don't buy this. Dingling just gave him a kick in the ass. And now they're pumping seeing the tokens pump is hilarious. Yeah, when you launch a token on someone else's platform, they can do whatever they want with it because all these are just incentives. So, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna like continue to succeed. I think if a creator decides to launch a platform or launch a token, Boop.Fun is probably the best place to do it.
Are we going to address all of the influencers who got away with price manipulation, criminal behavior? Can we just go through them and name each of them individually?
I don't know if we need to do that. Kaleo kind of got like screwed here because he went towards the route of like doing it like in a quote unquote legit way. I'm trying to find his post, but essentially he bought like 50% of his token and then he burned it. So now he's he's not eligible. Like if he just bought that 50% and held it, he'd be eligible for the holder airdrop as well for half of it. So like he would be able to like claim 75% of his own airdrop. But since he burned it, like he loses that eligibility, which is like a really like a real big kick in the nuts.
Yeah, that's freaking awful. I mean, just an absolute scam. I think a lawsuit should go down. I don't know what they're going to sue for, but trust me, I spoke to some lawyers.
Well, they had to sue for how much money they paid to pump their token. Hey, we put money into this to pump our token to get this, thinking we were going to get X token, and now we're not.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. So let's talk real quick. I'm curious about this dude side of things. Easy. Your projection was 300 million. We saw this token basically run to 300 million, wick up and drop. We're now sitting at around a FDV of 96 million, market cap of 76 million. What are you thinking here? Are you going to ape in?
No, I'm good. I'm all set.
Which token are you aping into right now? And are the trenches back, or is it just is it more we got to be buying into the old tokens like Moodang, Mog, Quag, Chill Guy?
Well, if you joined the show in a timely manner, Nick, you would have heard us already discuss Moodang, Peanut, shit. Before the weather report. So we did talk about them quite a bit, and Easy said he's not buying any of them.
Not buying any.
No interest.
Okay. Bold move there. Bold move.
And then
Ray,
Nick,
just
yesterday,
real quick,
we also
if you look at our analytics, what you'll notice is the majority of people are actually listening around right now. So I just wanted to make sure that we cover the things that people are actually listening to.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely perfect. And so we'll rehash then from earlier. I mentioned I had Mudeng in the call sheet, and Clemente asked if we should talk about it yesterday, and Nick responded with no, and then it went to go and 2x today afterwards. So the listeners who were listening yesterday during that prime time might have missed that as well. So
Shout out to those listeners.
yeah, shout out to them.
You guys are great.
All right. So seriously though, Easy, what are you looking at in the meme coin market? Are you looking at new launches now? Are the trenches heating up on that side of things, or is like the liquidity moving just to the established runners?
It's like there's some stuff that's moving. I mean, a lot of stuff's still topping at like 200-300K, but then like you have random stuff that'll pump to a couple mil. This like babyfication coin ran to like 2.5, and Michael Saylor just shared it again, so it just went from 250K to 750K. So you like there's still stuff happening. It's just a little bit slower.
Yeah, we had a meme coin stream yesterday, and we hit some runners surrounding the Pope mainly.
What percentage of your portfolio, Easy, is in meme coins right now?
Barely any.
Really?
Yeah, barely any. I'm like pretty exposed to alts right now. Sweet,
Well, I'm
AVAX,
exposed-
Sol.
I'm exposed to AVAX and Sol.
Yeah, Sweet, AVAX, Sol are like my big three. So the moves yesterday were very nice. Sweet had a 22% day, which was great. Yeah, I would say probably like I say barely any, but like probably 10% of the total port.
Yeah, I'm at 10 to 20. Looking at 10 to 20. I think it's actually 10. If I were to include NFTs, it would move towards 20. But
If
I
I
haven't
include
been...
NFTs, I have the Punk, which is like probably puts it at 20.
Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, I have the NFT side of things. Like, do I sell all my NFTs? Do I sell my Mutant, which I've been holding on to forever? Do I sell... I got a bunch of little Pudgies. Are those pumping right now? Because isn't Pengu pumping?
Why would they be associated to Pengu?
I don't know, man.
Pudgies are down 4.5% on the day, 1.5 ETH. Getting my news from BullX right now because Twitter notifications are broken. One of the major gold, largest gold miner changed their ticker from gold to B. Matthew Siegel says, "Don't change it." Appears to be the board's message, but the B ticker brings other things to mind. Bitcoin mining. I saw a bunch of B tickers popping up on BullX. This is weird, right?
Wow. Sells Alaska Gold Project for $1 billion. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. And changing their ticker to B.
I mean, these people are at the center of innovation. Right now, you know, when I see a company add Bitcoin to their treasury, I say, these guys are on the bleeding edge. They're going to transform things. I'm pretty excited. You know what I'm really excited for is to see what my call options on Pinterest are looking like, you know, in about 3 minutes. Very excited about that. I did drop that alpha. I don't drop alpha often. I rarely do it. I rarely stick my neck out. I've done it on 2 things so far recently in the past 2 months. Fartcoin and Pinterest. I got a tweet coming later for people who are just like, I can't even believe. If your financial advisor did not say you should have 10% of your portfolio allocated to Fartcoin, you should fire them immediately.
I will say, Nick, you do have a very high hit rate when you do drop alpha on this show. Like,
oh,
substantially. I'm gonna look at some of these other stocks, how they're doing.
Cantor Equity Partners looking tasty here. Janover.
Oh my god.
DV. What's Janover? VDC? No.
They switched the ticker.
DeFi Dev DFDC. DeFi.
I think you had it DFDV.
Yeah, there it is. This is down.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? Easy. What the hell, dude?
Dude, we're down bad.
What the hell is it doing?
How'd that happen?
Oh.
And let's take a look at the Trump meme coin. This one's down.
Freight Technologies. Who would have seen this one coming? I thought this was the future of finance, of buying Trump token as a treasury asset.
And then the OG meme coin stock.
MicroStrategy has been absolutely sending. It's nearing all-time highs.
Can I say one thing? So I was with Pio yesterday, and I was like, he does this every time there's a pump in the market. I was like, yo, Pio, like, yo, Bitcoin's, you see this pump? He's like, yeah, dude, it's no big deal, bro. Like, he tries to act so nonchalant, like he doesn't even care, when in reality he's so fired up. I don't know what's the point of that. You like,
he's gonna come. Of
course, it's Bitcoin. It goes up forever. What do you mean?
He's gonna come on the show, man. I've been looking at my mom's. It's because his mom's calling him every day, telling him how well he's been doing with the portfolio. So that's all the validation that he needs.
You like our new graphic for the show? Easy created this.
Dude, I'm down to $150 on Doodle already. It's nuking.
Is it?
Yeah. Doodles are down to 1.2 ETH.
What? Oh
Mayday,
my God.
Mayday. I'm selling. I'm getting out of this.
Cow.
Holy shit. The market cap's at 63 mil.
No, I'm done.
We're about to launch a token on this show and flip Doodles.
Wow.
I just sold, dude. I just lost $160 in literally 10 minutes.
So what are we looking at for Doodles, like the NFT collection in terms of market cap? 1.2 ETH at $2,400 ETH times 10K. $28 million market cap? Is that right for Doodles? The actual collection? It's low.
Oh my God. It's continuing to dump. But I thought Burnt Toast was like an epic CEO.
No, dude, he just had a baby. You never buy a token of a founder that just had a baby.
I thought he was the best artist CEO, living or dead.
This is bad. Makes you want to buy blood at some point, though, right?
Why? Why, Ray?
Because price could go up. The same reason you buy anything. Like, you buy fear.
I mean, that's one way to view it there. That is one way to view it.
I mean, sub 1 ETH on Doodles is crazy. But I mean, maybe the only thing propping them up was this token, which is now just like a disaster.
Colin Mossbrook is pointing out that people just started getting their airdrops the last few minutes, which is why it's dumping. 1.1 ETH. Is this thing going to break 1 ETH?
For the Doodles?
Yeah.
Yes. 100% going to break 1 ETH.
God.
Couple sales coming in.
I mean, yeah, right. This might be an interesting, like, 1 ETH for these is crazy.
1.05 floor.
I mean, it is cray.
Where's Pharrell's at?
They're like really tempted here.
Ray buying a live Doodle on air would be insane.
No, I'm not doing it.
Ray just loves to buy random shit for no reason. Well, I say that I bought the Doodles token, so I
mean, yeah, you're down 50. Like 50, that's like a dump from 1 ETH to half an ETH on a Doodle. We're almost at a 50% drawdown on the Doodles token. I mean, this is ugly. This is not ideal. Someone ended up buying that token. Bids are now down right around the 1 ETH level.
Red alert. Red alert.
Mayday.
Someone just dumped once in the bids.
We have a 9/11 emergency. What?
Check Space Doodles.
Talking about 911, dude. You guys, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like the immaturity on this show.
You can buy a 1 ETH Space Doodle and just convert it back and forth. So that's the floor now.
Someone just sold one for 0.8 ETH.
Yeah, bid at 0.8 got taken on OpenSea.
Maybe throw in a bid there, Ray.
OpenSea bid 0.8 ETH.
Yeah.
Don't buy this shit. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think that's probably the voice of reason, but I kind of want to click the buy button. I mean, this is bad.
You're doing it? Ray's buying weakness.
Do we have beef between Burnt Toast and us?
I do.
Oh, you do? I didn't realize that.
He came after me hard.
Oh, okay.
I said, shout out to, this is years. This goes back years.
Interesting.
He basically, he said, I said, shout out to all the founders who sold NFT projects, raised 30 million, and then went on vacation. He took that personal. I had no idea. I wasn't even talking about Doodles. He suddenly hops in the replies and says, bro, it wasn't a vacation. I'm hanging with my dad, and posts a photo with his dad in the hospital, on a hospital bed, almost implying that he's on his dying bed, even though at the time when he posted the photo, his dad had actually recovered and was back home. But he posts this photo, and then everybody, Alex Ohanian, in the replies to Burnt Toast is like, yo, we with you. Like, yo, thoughts and prayers. We support you. And it became this attempt of the CEO of Doodles at that time, who quit, by the way, his replies. He's like, wow, just wow. As though I had gone after Burnt Toast for something, and he took it all, like, he made it all about himself and then turned it into me being a piece of shit. Never apologized. And then decides to do artist things and take over the company, thinking that that's going to fucking revive this bad boy. Well, look how it's operating right now. Burnt Toast. Looks like you got a burnt project. Looking mighty crispy. Hey, they should rename Doodles to S'mores. Overcooked.
Bishop is not happy.
I'm just kidding.
Bishop in the comments always wants us to talk NFTs, has a Doodles PFP, and he's sitting here right now just in shambles listening to us talk about NFTs.
Oh my god.
Burnt toast.
People are saying like this is a good getting mad at us for shitting on good projects who have been building cool stuff. I think they're doing interesting things as far as the IP.
I think they have great art. I think
there was no reason to launch a token. That's all we're saying.
I'm not, and by the way, half of what I'm saying is, like, I don't give a shit. I hope they do well. I hope that the token pumps. It's better when there's more people in this space that are doing well. We can't just have Pudgy doing, there's definitively room for more than one person on the what's the presidential wall? The Mount Rushmore of crypto. It can't just be Luca.
And that wouldn't be a Mount Rushmore. That would just be a mountain. All right. Is there anything else to talk about here? I mean, I'll keep tabs on this. I mean, it's at 1 ETH now. We're at 60 mil, 79 FDV on the token. We just broke below 1 ETH. Offers sitting strong at 1 ETH on these. I think buying, I want to say buying here is smart, but
buying a doodle?
Yeah, I get that feeling that we're gonna rally a bit, but
place some bids, dude. Place some. Let's watch you buy it. Which one are you buying?
Place it, Ray.
Damn, yeah. Ray's got 5 ETH in his wallet. Look at this boss. God damn.
I'll put a bid in at 0.8.
Oh, damn.
I mean, dude, I bought a doodle for like 4.2 ETH 4 months ago. And I sold it for like a half an ETH loss.
A funny story about that 5 ETH in the wallet. I ended up unstabling and buying ETH over the weekend because we saw those rumors of like a Trump Truth token was going to be launching on Ether Base. So I ended up buying ETH, liquid ETH on Base and mainnet ahead of that, and unstabling a bit, and then I just never got around to like restabling it, and then we had this pump. So I'm pretty happy.
I mean,
All right, we're gonna bid in 0.8 ETH for a doodle. We put our proverbial money where our mouth is, and we'll see if it gets there and hits. Not too many bids above it, like 15 bids or so away from it. We're still dropping. I may.
but you're putting it at 0.8.
Yeah.
Damn. Ray is putting his money where his mouth is, man. Shout out to Ray.
All right, moving on. We'll keep tabs on this. We saw some big news in terms of like regulation tokenized securities. I'm just gonna go through a couple announcements. We saw that the OCC announced new guidelines that allows banks to buy, sell, and hold crypto assets for clients in the U.S. OCC, Office of the Comptroller of Currency, it regulates national banks and federal savings associations. So this is unlocking banks' abilities to participate in crypto for their clients. Good to see this. Sol Strategies is looking to issue their shares on chain via the what's the name of this platform? It is Opening Bell. I think we're gonna see some interesting things here. Easy's been kind of interested in this in the past, or he's like expressed interest on-chain equities. This product by Superstate called Opening Bell is the platform to issue SEC registered shares directly on the blockchains. The first issuer will be Sol Strategies. If you're familiar with them, we've talked about them. They are a Canadian publicly traded company that buys Solana and validators. They just bought a validator for I think like 3 million that has a ton of staked Solana in it. And they're like basically investing in Solana infrastructure. Easy. What in your mind are you looking for like on-chain equities, and like what interests you the most about like this sort of like offering?
I mean, just being able to buy stocks on chain is interesting. Like that to me is probably the most interesting thing. Like if I can take stables and buy stocks, even if I can KYC, it opens up a 24-hour market, which is like the most interesting thing for me there. Like that to me is very interesting.
So essentially just basically allows you to trade stocks like altcoins and meme coins.
Yeah, and just being able to not have to off-ramp it, go buy it somewhere else, do the whole song and dance to get them, you know? Like
Right.
that to me is the most interesting thing.
You have any interest in tokenized securities, Nick? Does this unlock anything for you?
I mean, I think it's, I mentioned it the other day. I said that it is interesting that we're seeing a transition and an adoption by traditional finance of on-chain activity, which provides, transparency, auditability. They're front running the government on this, which is unsurprising because the private market always runs ahead here. But yeah, I think this is incredible. So
yeah, I mean, talking about the regulation, I mean, it seems like the administration's like quick to follow, or at least understands that like this is moving that way. SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce is looking at an exemption that would allow companies to use distributed ledger technology, blockchain, to issue, trade, and settle securities. Allow companies to use innovative trading systems for eligible tokenized securities. So interesting to see that. That may not be talking about equities. It might just be like crypto securities, but like when you're using the blanket term securities, maybe it does allow for like equity, like more equities exemptions and regulation there too. So I think it's pretty interesting to me. Another big one. Have you been following along with the meta stuff with stablecoins, Nick? Basically hired a Plaid executive, Plaid the payment platform. They're working with Stellar Development Foundation, a board member as well, to look at using stablecoins for cross-border payments. So Meta is jumping back into crypto after their failed stint at metaverse adoption. It's pretty cool. I mean, more payment rails, more adoption of crypto. I mean, we keep seeing all of this bullish tailwind. It feels like finally see price action follow. Go ahead.
Couple of quick things here. Let's talk about the level of excitement happening right now. It's basically zero.
Yeah. And I think that says something.
No. It starts with your attitude.
Yeah.
Ray.
And I'm doing it on purpose. I mean, we've seen so many of these announcements. I'm just cool. I'm level-headed. we're seeing positive announcement after positive announcement.
Clemente,
He's not
easy.
sending you up the hole.
Where's the fucking excitement here?
Dude, I just fucking lost $400 on the Dude token. Why do you expect me to be excited? What the fuck is this, man? Your name is literally Big Slurper on this screen, and you expect me to be excited.
Okay, I did not. I did not set it as that.
It's a little weird, man. It's a little weird.
I'm excited. I am excited about the market pump. I'm not necessarily excited about Zuckerberg coming in and just, capitulating right when we're pumping. He starts coming in with his meta glasses, trying to act all cool. When reality, the dude's a freaking off. He's a little off for sure.
He's a nerd.
Dude's gay.
Okay.
Can we can we talk about the Ethereum pump? I'm a little nervous.
So real quick while you're nervous.
Is the ETH rally here? Is this it here?
Well, I'm curious what Easy thinks. Also, so should I just sell my little pudgies?
You're not doing anything on abstract, right?
Not really.
How many do you have?
3.
I think we see them pump again. Like I think they go to like 3 ETH.
Really?
Like, I think it could take like a year, but
3 ETH?
Yeah, I think we see another NFT season when people feel fat and happy and get greedy and start like YOLOing into these NFTs as flexes. I think we see 100%. Lil Pudgy's do another 2x from here, but yeah. And you get, I'm sure you get an abstract airdrop. No,
I think the abstract airdrop is going to be solely dependent on XP. And I think you need to do some stuff on chain. Take a couple steps with those Pudgies to do that.
Yeah, Nick, it's probably better to just sell it.
I mean, hold it, mint some Dreamilios, the NFT project that Clemente told everyone on the show to buy and has not sold out yet.
I'm so pissed I said that because now everyone's asking me like, yo, what happened to those Dreamilios, man? Shit.
Dude, they failed to mint out. Clemente is like, yo, I got you 4 on the allow list, dude. I would max mint here. And I'm watching the mint and I'm like, you sure about that? Then I buy it like an idiot. I should have gone with my own gut on that.
I love how we can put one soul into a shit coin and literally feel nothing, but you put the same amount into an NFT project and you're like, oh my God. Oh God. How could you tell me to do such a thing? Are you serious? It's the same shit. It's $160. I just lost that on this dumbass Dude token.
Well, you owe me that now, dude. You're gonna be buying dinner. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I never said they would go to half an ETH. I never said they would go to half an ETH, did I? That would.
Are we getting close to your bid, Ray?
We're at 0.98. The floor is above 1 now. Now there's still like a decent amount of bids ahead of me. There's like 50 to 60 bids ahead of me.
Oh, you got to increase that number, dude. You're at risk.
I'm at risk of not getting one. That's the worst case scenario. I'll take one at 0.8. It's not going down 50%. I think the risk return on a 0.8 buy on the Doodle is just fair here.
I've just been trying to get my yaps in, dude. That's all I've been trying to do.
Just farming the timeline.
Succeeding in that.
Deez is working on it also.
So can we look at this? So here's what I'm looking at. I'm very curious to hear Easy's thoughts. I've been hearing, the ETH community. I think a lot, I feel like a very small amount of these ETH bag holders are selling here. They're still down massively. The ETH is down 50% from its all-time highs almost still. Look at this little pullback here, huh?
Hey, real quick, Easy, I got good news. DeFi Development Corp is up 14% today.
Never had a doubt. Never had a doubt. Knew it would be fine. It's a great business model.
Robinhood's up 3.7%.
Now that one I've never had a doubt about. Send it to $200.
My Pinterest call option is up 55% today. and Pinterest is up 11.
Ray, is this a breakout you've been looking for here? Would you buy this?
You had this line drawn on here when I pulled up ETH.
Wow. This is a good old fashioned Ray Cook breakout.
So, well, that's why I'm saying, should I be swapping my little Pudgies to ETH? Because I want to hold a little bit of ETH. Should I expand my fungible token portfolio and decrease my non-fungible token portfolio, which is down just infinitely? I can't believe the amount of NFTs that I even held onto.
You have so many NFTs.
Looking through Nick's wallet is like hilarious.
Max Payne, the current WETH offer is 0.6.
Is the floor around 1 still?
Collection floor 0.75.
If there's anything you're holding on to, you're holding on to that one.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an X copy. It's like a very big artist in the space. He's done burns on it before. There's been
I have 2 of them though.
Yeah, I think that's just like, I think that's going to go back over in ETH easily, and I think ETH's going to continue to go up. Like, I think that is going to be a good collection to hold.
How about my other deed that's currently worth 0.22 that I bought for 2 ETH?
It's 0.22?
Yeah.
I still remember listening to the
Pretty
show during.
I was going to say that's pretty high.
I was on the train listening to the show, going to NFT NYC in 2022, and Easy's calling for other deeds under 1 ETH, and everyone's like, that is a bold prediction, my friend.
I mean, I don't know if I was saying that's a bold prediction. I went to go buy a quote rare one, 0.1% with this plot ID, which there's only one. Incredible. Can you believe that? I thought this one looked dope. You know, it's got sediment tier 1. What does this even mean?
I mean, people were like speculating that like in the game, like these were going to like affect how you could like generate assets, essentially.
Should I accept the offer and just get some of this ETH?
Yeah.
You think so?
I have the video of you buying it, Nick, back in the day.
I mean,
what's your offer on OpenSea?
Hold on one second. I want to get this ledger.
It looks better
number
on OpenSea.
wrong.
Yeah, it's better on OpenSea than Blur.
Yeah, the offer is 0.226.
You can hold a live auction here. This is a rare other deed land, folks. Anyone who wants to bid in the comments, put your bids below. This is a rare other deed. This is the Yuga Labs Metaverse collection. This is owned by Nick O'Neill, so it does have a little bit of history attached to it.
Thank you for that, Ray.
Do we hear 0.2? Do we hear 0.2 ETH? Do we hear 0.2 ETH?
Can I get a 0.25? Someone says the game is literally next month.
Do we hear
0.25? Sold the Koch.
1 ETH, Cobbs going to 1 ETH, 1 ETH. Do I hear 1.05, 1.5? Hey, better, hey.
Do you really bid 1 ETH, Cops? Post your bid. Post your bid on there. Let's see young Nick when he had energy and belief. We'll swap 1 Dramelio.
In this video, can I just play the video for provenance of Nick buying this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick young, full of life and
Cool looking.
It's only $3,300.
Oh, did I just buy that? Oh, it does look like a transaction's pending there. What happened was I was looking at this. This transaction's not yet through. Looks like I bought it.
oh,
that.
bravo.
There we go.
Nick.
It is.
There you go. 2.1 ETH down the drain. So is anyone going to answer my ETH BTC question?
What's the question?
Is the bottom end? Is ETH primed for a rally here? Is ETH going to be the top performer in the next 6 months?
Bottoms in. ETH is primed for a rally. It will not be the top performer over the next 6 months.
Got it. What do you think is going to be the top performer?
Sui.
Sui looks good, man. Like Sui Soul? Is there a Sui Soul? No.
You got to hit up Raw Paul for that one. That's a custom.
Like
I think
Sui just
source-
looks good,
source
man.
Amazon.
It's still the all-time high was 530.
Yeah, and I can't fucking buy this thing. I need to get someone from Coinbase on the line.
Hit up Gemini. We'll get it.
They don't have it.
Right. Tell him to get it. Say, get sweet. I'm choose rich.
Bitch.
I'm sure they're gonna really
Yeah, Sui looks good. Is this might be the fastest horse? I was looking at my Solana easy. You're still calling, what was it? 350 Sol?
450.
450.
Alfalfa doing victory laps on Nick after being called a dumbass for saying that ETH was going to pump.
I like can't look at the
Hey, congratulations, Alfalfa. You absolutely nailed it, dude. Congratulations.
I don't know how to like part of me looks at the ETH like Twitter is not a good measure of sentiment here because all of these people are bag holders of ETH and they're like, yo, $5,000 programmed, basically. Like ETH season is here. We're doing all this stuff. And I have a hard time believing that that's actually going to be true. I've never been a technical guy, but all the TA people are like, this had a breakout of the downtrend. It's going to like outperform everything now. I take all of that with a grain of salt. I sold more ETH yesterday for Solana and Bitcoin. So it might age terribly, but we'll see.
I mean, Solana's looking good. I mean, Solana's probably outperforming ETH since you made that trade. Up over 170 now for Solana.
170?
Yeah, 173 for Solana.
Yeah, Solana's cooking right now, but ETH is still outperforming at the moment. One of the commenters points out Hyperliquid up 8.
That looks good.
Up 8.8. Remember when I was talking about it on the show at 10?
You holding any?
Get out of here. The one thing I don't like about the pumps is like every person's like, yo, remember that call I made? Dude, remember that vague ass time I brought up that maybe
it wasn't vague. It was on the show. I said, should we not be aping 100% of our portfolio? And and you know what I did?
You sold.
I never owned any of it.
Well, you sold during this time. You're also risking off. So you can't have it both ways.
I sold to pay my taxes is what I did. Okay, that was part of the situation there.
That's where you got to take a Bitcoin loan.
And
loan
I took
your house. Take another loan on all your assets. Never get rid of your crypto. Obviously, never sell.
Okay, what should I be buying? I'll buy another $20,000 or something right now.
Do not.
What am I buying?
Honestly, 20 grand, you should probably buy something like a chill guy. Maybe something like
What about
house
Pope
coin.
What about Pope 267, $1 trending on Deck Screener?
Very interesting.
$1 million market cap.
67. This definitely has longevity.
Dude, this chart looks extremely sus.
That chart is awful.
80 mil.
Holy shit.
Oh, you could be a fog maxi. You just you had this flip mog. You become fog guy. That's pretty cool.
I'm good on that. I do have my Pepe's up bigly. My Mog is looking pretty good.
Trump's
currently
up 20% today.
What's that?
Trump's up 20% today.
Is it? Well, what do you buy? What do you guys get? What should I want to put 20K in? What do I do?
Fartcoin.
No. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Fartcoin's interesting. It depends what your risk if you're looking for just meme exposure, Fartcoin's probably a great buy.
What do you guys think about Pepe? It's absolutely sending right now, up 36%.
What's the all-time high on that? It's it is still, yeah, it's still a 2x off the highs.
Oh, this looks like a nice chart. This is where you want to buy. Right on the back of a 36% candle. It's doing a
That's
Pepe.
what you normally do.
I was being non-ironic there. I mean, we've seen a candle like this, and then a giga candle initially.
That's what I was calling on Bitcoin.
And
Was I
second
right?
Candle.
Spot on. No one is giving me like praise for my call.
I already gave you praise for your calls this episode. I'm not doing it again. I refuse to constantly give you praise. I will give you praise once per episode.
That's good enough. Clemente, give me praise.
No praise coming from me. Yeah, I mean, if this pump continues, is my only thing. So what's the psychological chart where they have the chart? What is this called? Disbelief, where I'm like, this is a suckers rally. That's kind of what I feel right now. I'm like, it's like when you go through a terrible breakup, right? And you're like down bad for a while and you're hurt, right? And then you find this, incredible girl and you're like, surely.
You saying you found a bad bitch?
Yeah. This beautiful woman.
A slushy maxi, you say.
And you go on you're going on a few dates and you're like, man, surely it can't be this good. Surely we're not back. You're not ready to be hurt again. You're not ready to fully put yourself out there. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Right. It's like,
so you already had euphoria.
Oh yeah. Oh, I had euphoria.
Complacency, anxiety, denial, panic, anger, depression.
Sorry, where are you right now?
He's right here.
Disbelief. There's a suckers rally. Hope. And then it translates into the next one. It restarts.
Well, disbelief. Got it. Okay, so disbelief is at the bottom. Like they didn't draw this chart very well.
Disbelief is this is a suckers rally, and then it restarts, and I go, this rally will fail like the others, and then it goes sicko mode. If we are back, man, oh man, Nick, boy, are we going higher. And if we are in back mode, which I don't know if we are.
That's what I'm saying. I only have, look, of my portfolio, less than 10% is in cash. Who said you sold? Clemente out here just throwing fucking shade left and right. Actually, no, it's around 10 to 15%, if I'm being honest. Probably 15%. So I lied. So what's the move here? Like, where do I throw money? Like, where would be the last sort of thing? Do you double down on Mog? Do you throw it at Pepe? Do you go after Fwag?
I'm interested in, I'm not interested in Fwag at all.
Just 5 doodles at 1 ETH, and you would have made yourself a nice ETH on the show live.
Damn, Doodles up to 1.25.
Well, you had an opportunity there. How's the Dude token looking? Let's toggle over to the Dude token. Pull up the Dude token, right?
Pulling it up, typing, searching.
Still down, still not doing too hot. It would appear I might have sold the bottom.
You sold it?
Yeah, I panic sold. I got nervous.
Hey, can you put the CA in here?
It's already in there, right?
Is it G756?
Yeah.
I am thinking that I'm gonna put. Nope, that doesn't work.
So here, my thesis, Nick, is we're going to see a retail rally. We're going to see retail buy meme coins in a way that we've never seen before. It's going to be Chill Guy, the run we saw with Chill Guy, except like 5x that. And they're going to be buying a social media meme. I'm on a warpath to figure that out. I will not rest until I find the meme that retail buys. But when we see it, it's going to be big. I think Mog is interesting as a retail coin. I think Chill Guy is interesting. Chicken Jockey maybe, but that's insanely risky.
Sir,
or it's going to be something.
Ray put the wrong contract address. It's FMK is what it starts with.
Ray just sent you a drainer.
No, FMK is the liquidity pool.
Okay, so where do you see the contract address on?
Haha, get scammed, bozo.
Next to dude. Next to dude, if you
Get
click
drained.
copy to clipboard. Maybe that's not.
No, you have the wrong address. It's DVJB.
Timeout. Look at Doodles. Look at Doodles Twitter. I think that's where I pulled it from originally. They share the CA in their Twitter. That's where I had the original link from.
Well, all of the ones that you have right now.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Dude, he sent me a scam token.
I definitely sent the wrong contract address in the private chat.
The
Haha,
DVJ
get
is the one that it
scammed,
is.
bozo.
Yeah, that's off of their official Twitter.
What is DVJ?
Yeah.
Okay,
Points
so
to the same.
are
liquidity
you
pool,
back
though.
in, Clemente?
Hell no. No, it's dumping more. It's at 57.
No, it's not. It's at 83.
People be nuking this right now. No, that's the FTV. Wait, what am I looking at? I'm looking at Dude/Soul. Anyways,
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. It shows 83 mil.
wow,
not
Doodles are
moving.
pumping. Doodles are pumping. I mean, this is a V-shaped recovery. Wow, we should have bought Doodles.
Someone give me the
Only-
actual token in this thing.
I sent
When
in
I-
the private chat. My most recent one is the contract address from Doodles Twitter.
When I put that in, it gives me a lot of different.
Liquidity pools.
Yeah, which is the. Dude, there's so many of these.
Someone in the comments says, I just got a second dude airdrop LOL. I don't know if they messed up or what, but I just got 2x my allo, and a lot of others in Discord did as well.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is developing news. We are actively monitoring this situation. Doodles is about to possibly break a new all-time low. We're tracking this as it breaks right now. Nick is in the process of actively getting drained thanks to Raymond sending him the wrong contract. Doodles, meanwhile, are pumping up to, they're up to 1.27, a nice V-shaped recovery off the lows. We saw someone capitulate their space doodle at 0.8 ETH, and man, oh man, we are rallying. Colin Mossbrook, one of our fellow listeners, got 2x the airdrop. So many people are thinking, man, what is going on here? What are Doodles doing? And it's crazy out here, man.
Should have just bought it 1 ETH. Should have bought.
It's crazy.
What, he said many people are reporting this. Who are the other people?
It says people in Discord.
Colin Mossbrook, we need you live on the scene, giving us an update. Where can we get that visibility?
Colin Mossbrook, we need this live reporting from you right now.
Go to the Doodles Discord.
I'm not in that.
I'm not in that shit. That's boomer shit, dog.
Yeah, I'm not in that Discord.
How much? Can you post a screenshot in the Bodagos Discord, Colin?
In the Bodagos Discord, or I think so. People are saying that we just have reports from Nicola in the Discord saying he has two different dude tokens. One is from the claim and one is from the airdrop. There might be a scam one. Interesting. Either way, the market is not reacting. Be careful out there, folks. Be careful out there, folks.
Wow, this guy says Colin Mossbrook is a joke.
Oh, like imagine he's like the scammer who's airdropping the fake dude token.
Oh shit,
He's like, yo, check your dude token. You just got more.
bro.
He's sending us the contract address via Soul Scan now.
Soul Scan. Give us the Soul Scan.
Colin Mossbrook, we might have a scammer in the works here. This might be the guy that's been launching the fake Choose Rich tickers.
We found him.
Did we find the scammer? Colin Mossbrook just got exposed.
Is Colin Mossbrook the scammer? He said
Yeah,
he's coming.
he
He said he's coming to the Bodagos Discord and sending the Soul Scan.
No, he's saying, let me in. Let me in the Bodagos Discord. Dude, we just got him. We got him. Small P Energy, good stuff there, man. An investigator with us.
Wow. Did he just expose the Small P Energy? Damn, that came full circle.
It's a sketchy last name for
Someone
sure.
said Mossbrook def be a scammer last name. Oh my God.
We're seeing 1.3 ETH buys on Doodles.
Don't send me his LinkedIn.
All right, looking up home address now.
Colin
Email
Mossbrook
family.
is a president. He's, quote, sells companies of Mossbrook and Associates, based out of Colorado Springs. Is that actually him? Maybe he just copied him.
Hey, good stuff, guys. Way to recognize the scammer in the comments. What would we do without you?
Literally nothing.
Nothing. I have a lot of announcements, quick hitters, etc., just to keep people updated.
Let's let them rip, Ray.
I've got like 12 of these. I'm gonna get through over under how many I get through before Nick interrupts me. This is the question.
2.
All right, Celsius founder gets sentenced to 12 years in jail for crypto fraud. Bitcoin flipped Amazon in terms of total market cap, entering the top 5. U.S. is very close, according to Trump, to announcing more trade deals and could lower tariffs with China before next week's meeting. The SEC announces a $50 million settlement with Ripple. This is just kind of like the final straw, I think, of this. We've known it's been coming. News broke that a Trump tweet, if you remember this one, back when he said ADA, XRP, and SOL would be included in a Bitcoin reserve. This turns out it comes from a lobbyist who has since been exiled by Trump. Also, Trump advisor David Bailey is raising $300 million for a Bitcoin treasury company. CZ confirmed his application for a presidential pardon from Trump, looking to get his slate cleaned. Standard Chartered apologized for a 120K Bitcoin prediction, saying, sorry, we ended up aiming a bit too low there. The Bank of England and China cut rates 25 bips. Due token launched this morning. Coinbase shows a new social feed feature coming to the Coinbase wallet. And we already talked about ex-Doodle CEO Julian Homegrown Holguin joining Rolling Stone magazine as the CEO. Lots of news.
Quick update, guys. Breaking news. Doodles are back up to 1.34 ETH. And Colin Mossbrook, he may have proliferated his scamming activities to mainstream. Whale.mocha, Whale Swoosh just tweeted out that holders have received 2 airdrops. So Colin Mossbrook is really taking this thing to the next level. He's psyoping everyone into believing that there's 2 tokens, that there's an extra airdrop. Or they actually screwed up and airdropped multiple things.
From different addresses. Very
interesting. Man, oh man. Colin Mossbrook bought a Bodega so he could get in the Discord.
Oh, shit. Don't worry. The Discord takes like 24 to 48 hours to update your role. So you should be in by
shit, he's catching on to us.
Yeah, who else should we call a scammer in the chat?
Okay, who's the next scammer that we can con into buying a
Colin Mossbrook, what's your Discord ID so we can ban you?
No, Colin, what's your Discord ID? I think I can manually
we can add you in there. Just post your Discord ID. Yo, I want to apologize, Colin, if that's actually you.
They just stalks him on LinkedIn.
I'm sorry. That was quite fucked up.
Dude, that is so funny. Love 420. I found him. That's his username. Okay. How do I add him?
But if anyone wants to sell a business, I got you, my guys.
Actually just doxed this guy.
Dude, that is hilarious.
That was fucked up. I want to apologize, Colin. You deserve. Yo, Small P Energy is actually the scammer. The fact that Clemente trusted Small P Energy over a fully doxed individual is pretty wild.
Small P Energy was actually talking shit to me earlier too. I don't know why I believed him.
Did you guys get Colin in there?
No, I don't know how to give him the username, like how to give him the permission.
Oh, I can do it. Hold on. What was his username?
Loved 420.
Oh, there he is.
I'm that guy Ben says Nick is talking about.
He's already in there. He's in the dog owner.
Oh, he's in. Let's go. Hey, welcome in, Colin. Colin's in. Let's go. I'm that guy. Ben goes, Nick's talking about lawsuits against Boop and then proceeds to town and workplace docs Colin.
He's in.
Oh my God, dude.
And he shared the soul scan.
Let's go, Colin.
Did he?
Yeah, this is the soul scan. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna pull it up. Let's do some live investigation on this soul scan.
So what was
All right.
the balance that? Yeah, I do see another one here. Here it is. He got double the same token.
Is it the same? Actually, the same token,
Yeah.
or is it a different token?
Look at go to the soul scan and click on balance changes.
Right.
Look at dude. 53 minutes ago, we saw 1.17 million.
Oh yeah.
Bro, shout out to Colin.
He said
Colin
he
broke
was,
the news and then we attacked him.
yeah, he said he was only supposed to get 1.2 million tokens, and then 30 minutes later, he got more. He full stack sold half. Wow.
Yeah, we see that here.
Congratulations, Colin. That's a huge win, dude.
How much money is that?
He sold it for, just looking at his wallet now. Docs his LinkedIn. Just going to his wallet history here.
Oh, you made $7,000.
Yeah, $7,000.
Holy shit, Colin.
Yeah, but is that for holding a doodle?
Oh no, this is, what is this?
Bro, Colin
More than
is
$7,000.
What's your net position on this, Colin?
my God, man.
Yo, I can't believe that you did that, dude.
That's awesome. Love to get a double airdrop. Looks like 52 soul.
Or maybe they were just supposed to get that amount the entire time.
Well, that was a great show.
Yeah, right.
We had a great show today. Thank you all for listening. We had the Doodles airdrop. It's Friday. You've been with us all week. We've had a great time. We'll catch you next week. We do the show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You can catch us on all major podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple. Watch us back on YouTube. See us. Watch the dump of doodles, me not buy them at the bottom when I called the bottom, and then the subsequent rally, all in real time with screen sharing enabled. Thanks again for listening. Have a wonderful weekend. We love you. We'll catch you next week.